Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children. Last class and all we saw journal, ledger, everything, isn't it? Now we are going to see the trial balance. Okay, trial balance is nothing but it contains all the statements of debit and credit balances of ledger. Okay, so that is only trial balance. Okay, see, this trial balance can be prepared on any day. For example, any week, any end of the week, any end of the month or end of the accounting period only the trial balance will be preparing. Okay, and then this is the third step in accounting process. First we are entering into journal and then ledger and then only we are preparing trial balance. This is the third step of accounting process. Okay, with the help of this trial balance only we are preparing final accounts. Profit and loss account and balance sheet we are preparing. Okay, and then check the arithmetical accuracy. So with the help of this trial balance only we are finding out the arithmetical accuracy of all the transactions. So if we made any mistakes in ledger or if we made any mistake in journal, automatically it will affect the trial balance. So the trial balance total will be equal. So debit and credit side of the trial balance is equal. So it should be balanced. If it is not balancing in the sense, automatically we made mistake. We can find out easily with the help of this trial balance. We made mistake in ledger or journal. We can find out easily. Okay, and then it contains balance of all the ledgers. So whatever ledger we are preparing, for example, purchase account, sales account or cash account or any capital account. So whatever we are preparing in ledger, we can find out the correct position and then we can find out easily all the balances in the ledger. Okay, so whatever balance we are getting, everything will be entering into the trial balance. Okay, and then difference in total indicates the error. So whatever difference we are getting in trial balance, it indicates error. Okay, so we made some mistakes in somewhere else. We can find out easily. That is why we are preparing this trial balance. Okay, children, shall we move on to the sum? See, children, there are three methods we are following to prepare trial balance. Okay, first one is balance method. Balance method is whatever we are balanced in the ledger, that debit and credit balances we are carrying to the trial balance. Okay, that is called as balance method. Okay, and then total method. Total method normally we are not using, but in this method what we are doing, debit and credit balances only we are totaling and then we are balancing the trial balance. Okay, and then total and balance method, both these methods we are combining and doing. So from the journal, ledger, and then in ledger total balance we are carrying to the trial balance, I said no. So whatever debit balance and then credit balance, both the balance we are balancing in this transactions. Okay, see, in this trial balance the total should be equal. So then only we didn't do any mistake we can find out. Otherwise we made some mistakes in previous entries we can find out. Okay, so now we move on to the sum, children. See, children, how we are taking this ledger balance to the trial balance, I will tell you. Okay, for example, in purchase account, okay, so purchase, for example, purchase for cash 5,000 rupees you can have. Okay, so purchase account to cash account, no? In purchase usually what we will do, to cash. Okay, to cash account 5,000 rupees. Okay, so how we are going to balance this ledger, I will tell you. See, here 5,000 is there, no? Here we are going to carry on. So by balance carry down. Okay, how much? 5,000 rupees. Okay, usually what we will do, we will balance the ledger like this, isn't it? So 5,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees. So how we are going to balance? This balance we are bring it here. To balance brought down 5,000 rupees. Okay, so one more example I will tell you. Sales. So for example, it is a cash sales. Cash sales rupees 5,000 you can have. So what we should do, cash account to sales account, isn't it? So in cash account, what we will do, sales should go to credit side, isn't it? So buy cash 5,000 rupees. Okay, so now we are going to balance the ledger. So to balance, carry down 5,000 rupees. Okay, again I am balancing this. So 5,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees. And then I am going to bring it here by balance brought down 5,000 rupees. See children, here we have balance brought down in debit side, here we have in credit side. See what we should do now, we should carry this to trial balance in the sense, whatever debit side we got the amount, we have to debit, and then whatever we got in credit, we have to credit in the trial balance. Okay, now we move on to the format of the trial balance. Okay children. See children, now we are going to see the format of trial balance. Okay, this is the format children, serial number. So how many transactions we are going to enter, that number we are going to write here, and then name of the accounts. For example, purchase account, sales account, bills receivable account, payable account, like that. Whatever accounts we entered in the ledger, everything we are going to write it here. And then ledger folio, page number of the ledger, and then what is the debit balance and then credit balance. So debit balance is there in the sense we have to write it here. If it is a credit balance, you have to write it here. See last example I said, no, purchase and sales we put ledger. So that balance, how we are going to enter in this trial balance, I will tell you children. Okay, see children, in this ledger the balance is in debit side because it is a purchase account. The purchase account balance always will be in debit side. If it is a sales in the sense, sales account balance will be always in credit side. So now we are going to enter this into the trial balance account children. See, we saw the ledger now. Now I am going to enter in the trial balance. See, first one, purchases. Purchase account. Okay, so ledger folio, normally it will be empty only. Debit balance is 5,000. Okay, and then what I am doing? Sales. Sales account, how much? 5,000, because it is a credit balance, isn't it? 5,000. Now I am going to total both the columns. So 5,000 I am getting, here also 5,000 I am getting. So both the sides are equal, isn't it? So if the entry is correct in the sense, you will be getting this answer. Okay, next we move on to the exercise problem children. See children, now we move on to the sum. From the following balance extracted from the book of Raju, a trader on automobiles, prepare trial balance as on 31st March 2017. So they told only to prepare trial balance, not ledger children. Okay, so cash in hand 5,500, discount received 300, creditors 15,000, building 50,000, opening stock 6,000, direct expenses 5,000, carriage outwards 3,500, capital 45,000, purchases 49,700, sales 49,400. Now we move on to the sum children. First, in the book of Raju, when we are going to prepare this trial balance, that date is very much important children. Trial balance as on 31st March 2017. Okay, so if the end of the month or end of the week or end of the accounting period, if you are preparing trial balance in the sense, the date must be important. Okay, first cash in hand. So already I said 3 golden rules, isn't it? Personal, real and nominal golden rules already I said. So whatever we are debiting in the golden rule, that we are going to debit here also. So it is an easy way to find out. Okay, for example, purchase normally we are debiting, sales we are always credit, and then capital usually we are credit. So like that, what are all we are doing, so all the transactions we have to enter same way only. Okay, so that's why I already said the golden rule is very much important. So according to that only we are going to enter here also. First, cash in hand. So asset, you know, asset is a real account, tangible and intangible assets I said, isn't it? So as cash in hand is also asset. Asset usually will comes in debit side. So cash in hand. How much? 5,500. Okay. And then discount received. So discount received. Receiving aspects, all the incomes, so everything is coming inside. Okay, credit all incomes and gains we saw, no? Discount received is a credit. You have to credit the amount. Okay, and then creditors. Creditors already they have given, it should be in credit side. And then buildings. So building is also an asset. So you have to write buildings. Buildings, how much? 50,000. How I am entering? Do you understand, children? And then opening stock. Opening stock 6,000. So this is also an asset. And then direct expenses. So debit all expenses and losses, isn't it? So expenses. Expenses 5,000. And then carriage outwards. Carriage outwards, it is also an expenses. So how much? 3,500. Okay, copy this, children. Next I am going to enter capital. So capital is a usually cash account to capital account only we are used to write. No, capital should come to credit side. So the capital is 45,000. Okay, and then purchases. Purchases, how much? 49,700. Because purchase account to cash account only we use right. And then sales. Okay, sales, how much? 59,400. Okay, now we are going to add both the sides. Okay, debit side and then credit side we have to add. So both the side you should get 1,19,700 and then 1,19,700. Both the sides should be equal. Then only the trial balance will be tally. Okay, children, copy this. Now we move on to the next sum. From the following balance extracted from the book of Pearl, a trader prepared trial balance as on 31st March 2018. Capital 44,000, bills receivable 5,000, wages 800, drawing 4,000, purchases 75,000, interest on investment 2,000, customs duty 3,000, computer 20,000, sales 72,000, opening stock 10,200. Now we move on to the sum, children. See, in the book of Pearl, trial balance as on 31st March 2018. See, they have given capital, no? See, how I am entering? See, capital, how much? 44,000. And then bills receivable. $5,000. And then wages. See, if you are thorough in journal and ledger only, you can enter this easily. Okay, children. Wages 800. Drawings 4,000. Purchases 75,000, and then interest on investment. Interest on investment, it is an income, so you have to write it in the credit side. And then customs duty, it is also an expenses, you have to write here. And then computer, how much? 20,000, it is an asset, that's why. And then sales, how much? 72,000. And then opening stock, how much? 10,200. Now we are going to calculate both the columns. So total, how much? 1,18,000, 1,18,000. So both the sides you will be getting the same answer. Okay, children? The following balances are extracted from the book of Murali as on 31st March 2017. Prepare trial balance. So in the book of Murali. Okay, children. So what they have given? Sales 35,000, interest paid 350, returns inverse 2,500, depreciation 2,400, office rent 2,000, audit fees 1,000, octroi duty 8,000, land 90,000, capital 60,000, bank overdraft 11,250. See children, whatever expenses, whatever assets you are having, everything you will be debiting. Okay, see how I am entering. Sales, how much? 35,000. So for purchase, if you are debiting in the sense, sales we are going to credit. Okay. Interest paid, it is an expenses. So I am writing in the debit side. Return inward is nothing but sales return. Depreciation is also an expenses. So that's why I am writing in the debit side. Okay. Office rent is also an expense. So I am writing in the debit side. Audit fees, octroi duty 8,000, land is an asset, so I am writing in the debit side. Capital is in liability, and then it should comes in credit side. And then bank overdraft is also a liability, so it should come in credit side. Now you total both the columns. How much you will be getting? 1,06,250. 1,06,250 you will be getting. Okay, copy this children. See the exercise problem children. Prepare a trial balance with the following information. Purchases 1 lakh, bank loan 75,000, debtors 1,50,000, stock 35,000, sales 1,50,000, creditors 50,000, cash 90,000, capital 1 lakh. So how I am going to enter, you see. Purchases 1 lakh. Bank loan, it's a liability, so I am writing in the credit side. And then debtors 1,50,000. Already they have given debtors, so you have to debit. Stock is an asset, so 35,000. And then sales 1,50,000. Creditors, so you have to credit this 50,000. Cash is an asset, so you have to debit that. And then capital 1 lakh. So if you are adding both the sides, you will be getting 3,75,000. 3,75,000. Copy this, children. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you.